What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with episode number 4 of my Philadelphia Eagles franchise here in Madden 15. It's week number 3 in the first season, and the Washington Redskins are in Philadelphia for an NFC East divisional matchup. This is our first one of the season, so we got to capitalize on it. We got to jump out early and get ahead of those standings in the division. And no better way to do it than against Deshaun Jackson and RG3 and the Washington Redskins. So we're here in South Philly at the Link. We're coming off a huge win on the road last week against Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts, which improved us to 2-0. And so we're trying to get to 3-0. Zach Ertz unable to hang on to the pass there on our first possession on a third down attempted conversion. So we are forced to punt. A pretty good punt there, pinning Washington back in deep into their own territory, but it's not going to matter because RG3 is going to connect on his first pass of the game. 1st and 10 after that possession or after that pickup. He's going to scramble, dive, another first down. Now 2nd and 6, he loads one back and should have been intercepted there. Forces a 3rd and 6, and you know who is going to kill us on this drive. Deshaun Jackson himself, keeping himself in bounds, picking up the first down, and continuing their drive once more. So a 2nd and 12 after a nice loss there on a read option. It doesn't matter because Alfred Morris grabs up 13 of those yards, and on the very next play, there he is again, Deshaun Jackson. Chip Kelly's just going to be shaking his head like, oh man, I should have not released him. He came back to Philly and is killing me already. So we're down 7-0, trailing now, and that's not a usual position for us. So we got to get in the end zone. We got to keep this thing a one-score game. Nice catch and run there by Zach Ertz up to past the 50-yard line now after that pass. Now 3rd and 5, Foles dropping back. He's looking. He finds Darren Sproles, a nice juke there, gains an extra yard or two, keeping the drive alive. Now 1st and 10, a drive-killing sack right there. 2nd and 20 pushes us all the way back. And then Foles picks up 19 of those yards back. Now 3rd and 1, LaShawn McCoy, first down, no problem. We're in the red zone, 13-yard line, 1st and 10, play action, and that's not what we wanted to do. Nick Foles throws an interception, his first of the game, and it was a very, very critical turnover as we were trying to tie things up deep down the field, and just nothing happens there. So 3rd and 6, RG3, Deshaun Jackson, no problem. 1st and 10, RG3 drops back. He's looking. He's going to find a receiver, and a fumble occurs there. So it's right before halftime. We wouldn't do anything after that turnover, but it did stop the Redskins from putting 3 or 7 on the board. So a very, very critical turnover helps us stay in the game because Washington does get the ball back after halftime as well. So they got that 7-point lead. They got the ball, and they are moving down the field, already across midfield. A second run in a row to Alfred Morris, picks up a first down. Now RG3 dropping back. He's looking, and Malcolm Jenkins, not so fast, my friend. With the user pick interception, I read that curl route all the way, jumped in front of it, and we are able to get our second turnover of the game. And we got to try to do something with it, man. This Chip Kelly high-powered offense is suffering right now from the same symptoms that the real team suffered from this year, and that's turning the ball over because we've moved up the field pretty nicely and then just tossed it to the wrong jersey, and it's going to happen again. There's interception number 2 of the day for Nick Foles. Once again, unable to get any points on a drive, and the Redskins are threatening to score once more, picking up a 3rd and 5 conversion there, running it to the left to Alfred Morris, and he's short of the first down. 2nd and 1, a motion to the left, a run to the left, and look at that spin move by Morris. He gets up to about the 2-yard line. Next play, 1st and goal, no problem. It's 14-0 now. We are in trouble. We are in trouble because it's the 4th quarter. We're down 2 scores, and we need to get in the end zone very, very quickly. So Nick Foles is going to find Zach Ertz. Once again, he runs out of bounds to conserve some time. We're going to run a screen play here to LaShawn McCoy. He's able to get out of bounds, stopping the clock once more. Foles drops back. Oh, boy. The Boo Birds have come out at the link and the fans are fed up. Nick Foles with his third interception of the game. Still no points put on the scoreboard by the Philadelphia Eagles. This thing is just getting ugly, and of course, of all people, it's against Deshaun Jackson and his Washington Redskins. So the defense shows some pride in the team and is able to force a 3-and-out. We're going to get the ball back once more. Darren Sproles on the punt return there. Picks up about 8. Foles once more dropping back. He's going to find Zach Ertz, who had a pretty good game despite all the turnovers here. Pressure on Foles forces a 4th and 10, and there's Ertz once more. Mr. Dependable today. 2nd and 10, Ertz again. 2-minute warning. Foles once more. This time he's going to find Shady, who adjusts and makes a nice grab, so we're going to give it to Sproles this time on the wide receiver screen. And we're finally in the end zone. We finally got some points on the board, 14-7. We had to burn a timeout earlier, so we are forced to go for the onside attempt, and it's going to fail. We're not able to get the ball back. Washington just has to pick up 1 first down, and they would do that with no problems. So we're going to fall to 2-1, 0-1 in the division, a very troubling loss for this high-powered offense that Chip Kelly runs, only able to get 7 points on the board and 3 turnovers. Absolutely kills it. So we fall, as I said, to 2-1. Washington takes the divisional lead with a 3-0 record. We're going to be back with the next episode. Catch up on some NFL things, take a look at the standings and stats and all that good stuff. Hope to see you there. Peace.